Supply equals about 50 trucks and is expected to relieve shortages caused by the prolonged dry spell. By operating locally, the mission also eliminates the need for tankers to travel 50 to 60 kilometers from surrounding areas. The water support will continue through tomorrow, after which Sambong returns to its duty of guarding Dokdo and the East Sea. Smaller patrol vessels will add another 300 tons by September 9th. In local news, Busan City announced that about 2 million foreign tourists visited the city from January to July 2025, up 23% from roughly 1.6 million in the same period last year. The milestone of 1 million was reached in April, the fastest on record, and numbers have continued to rise. The city expects to surpass its annual goal of 3 million visitors. By nationality, Taiwan led with about 380,000, followed by China, Japan, the US, and the Philippines. Key drivers include food tourism, beaches, and the Visit Busan Pass. Busan City conducted a high-rise evacuation elevator drill today at IFC Busan Official in Namgu District with about 100 participants from the city, district offices, the Korea Elevator Safety Agency, the fire department, building managers, and maintenance firms. Evacuation elevators required in buildings over 30 floors or 120 meters must be tested annually. Nationwide, there are about 4,800 such buildings, including 700 in Busan. The drill simulated a fire on the 35th floor with repeated evacuations. Similar exercises will be extended to other districts. In international news, a U.S. federal judge has ruled that Google may keep its Chrome web browser but must share data with competitors. District judge's decision follows years of litigation over Google's dominance in online search. The case focused on Google securing its role as the default search engine on its own products as well as on a range of third-party devices. While the Department of Justice sought to force a Chrome sale, the ruling bans exclusive contracts and requires Google to provide rivals access to search information. And now for today's weather in Busan, it's currently 28 degrees Celsius, clear, and a heat wave advisory is in effect. The temperature will average around 25 degrees Celsius this evening. And that wraps up this hour's news. Thank you for joining us. You're listening to BEFM, 부산 영어방송.
Your best choice. BEFM 부산 영어방송.
Coming up next is For Your Busan with Laura McLucky. BEFM 부산 영어방송.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Hello. Good afternoon. And what was that in my voice? It's Wednesday. It's a Wednesday. Another Wednesday here. Okay, ready? Tell me who said this. Do or do not. There is no try. It was Yoda himself. Yes, Yoda says do or do not. There is no try. And what he means is go all in. Or just don't do it at all. You know, when we say I'll try, it often means, maybe, or we're not sure, or we're holding back. But Yoda wants us to decide, okay? We gotta decide. Either give it your best shot or don't bother. It's a great reminder that results, real results, come from action, not from a half-hearted effort. From nothing, right? So let's give it our all this Wednesday. This is For Your Busan. I'm your host, Laura McLucky. All right, let's kick off this hump day with Iconic by Zero Base One.
I'm sitting up alone in my bedroom 떠오른 나의 상상들은 어이없기는 해도 it's so good 안 될 건 없잖아 머릿속에 맴도는 멜로디 따라서 그려지는 갤럭시 내 눈앞에 reality 다 이뤄줘 my fantasies yeah 상상했던 내가 되어가 They say ordinary no legendary extraordinary Cause you 뭐든지 할 수 있을 것 같아 그 순간 빛이 stunning like boom on top of the moon No gravity stopping us 따라와봐 This iconic electronic groove 똑같이 get move for anything dangerous 뛰어들어 Touchdown
Let the rhythm flow through your body.
You got it You come on I got it We can make history yes I know that You got it What we do is iconic You got it They want it What we got is iconic When I look into your eyes 지린 눈부시게 널 스쳐 지나가 스파크가 튀어오른 그 순간 나 you and me in sync Now I don't 나 time travel 시공간을 뛰어넘어 next level 알잖아 앞만 보고 달린 down 외쳐 We can make it real ain't no doubt 모든 게 변해갈 때 이 결말조차 널 발생해봐 The one that you need the most yeah 상상조차 넘은 너를 봐 They say ordinary no legendary extraordinary Cause you 뭐든지 할 수 있을 것 같아 그 순간 빛이 starting like boom on top of the moon No gravity stopping us 따라와봐 This iconic electronic groove 똑같이 get move for anything dangerous 뛰어들어 Touchdown Let's take it away 난 자유로워 저 다른 그새 더 선명해져 눈에 부시게 shining 이제서야 난 알 것 같아 We are iconic We got it Iconic On top of the moon No gravity stopping us 따라와봐 This iconic electronic groove 똑같이 get move for anything dangerous 뛰어들어 Touchdown Go baby You got it What we do is iconic yeah True They want it What we got is iconic You got it What we do is iconic yeah True They want it What we got is iconic
Iconic. I love a bit of an energy boost, especially on a Wednesday. It's the hump day, right? If you've never heard of hump day, it's like the middle of the week, it goes up, and it's the hardest point of the week. And then after Wednesday, it goes wee, and we slide into the weekend like a 미끄럼틀 of joy. And yeah, 미끄럼틀, right? Sounds like slidey hair, slippery hair. 미끄럼틀. Anyway, how are you? It's Wednesday. Welcome to For Your Busan. I'm your host, Laura McCluckey. That was Zero Base One's Iconic. And let me do some housekeeping for you. The time is now 4:10 on the clock. It's Wednesday, the 3rd of September, 2025, in case you forgot what year it is, as we often do. For Your Busan on 90.5 and 103.3 FM. Welcome to BEFM, 부산영어방송입니다. 반갑습니다. 반갑습니다. Hello, hello, hello. If you are joining us for the first time, welcome. If you are joining us for the 150 millionth time, welcome. It's so nice to have you here. I'm glad to be here today because, well, first of all, I get to hang out with you, but secondly, today is pizza day. Oh, yes. Sadly, it does not mean that we get to eat pizza in the studio. However, you get to win pizza in the second half of the show, so stick around for that. But before we get into it, at the top of the show, I was talking about Yoda. Oh, for your Busan it is. That was, I didn't go all out with the voice, but anyway, let's move along. There are things in life we should do and things we absolutely shouldn't do. And I really hate the words should and shouldn't, but just bear with me. Sometimes though, let's be honest, we don't want to do the things we're supposed to do, like taking out the food trash. God, I hate that so much. And we're really tempted by the things that we shouldn't do at all. You know, sitting in bed, scrolling before bed, before sleep. Those things are bad. Other things are good. But it's easier to not do, you know, the hard stuff, and it's easier to do the easy stuff. So what do you do in these moments when you know that you have to do something you should do, but maybe later? What do you do in those moments? So for me, I have a couple of things. Number one, I don't use the words should and shouldn't. I say I must, or I choose, or, you know, I really don't put should and shouldn't in my vocabulary if I can avoid it, because it gives off, just with the meaning of the word itself, it gives off, it's pressure. And it's pressure on yourself that if the things that you're saying are not done, then you've failed in some way. Must do is, 딱, I'm going to do it. I'm definitely going to do it. Should do, it's like, 네가 should do this. You should do this. But, you know, anyway, that's just my trick. Also, I do the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, get up and do it. But when we push through and do what we have to, we're rewarded, right? We're rewarded with dopamine. We feel confidence in ourselves. Our brain, our subconscious understands that we're making promises to ourselves, and it's meaningful. And, you know, despite the challenges, that's why we keep showing up day by day, week by week, month by month, year by year, and etc. But what about the things that, you know, we probably shouldn't do? More often than not, they're actions that harm our health or they disrupt our community. And, you know, naturally, most people tend to avoid those things or try to avoid those things. But Busan has added one more item to the list of shouldn't do that. In fact, not just shouldn't, don't do it. Don't do it. We talked about it earlier in the week, or last week perhaps. Smoking next to taxi stands. Yes, as of the 1st of this month, the city has designated a 10-metre smoke-free zone around taxi stands. And in total, about 200 locations are now included in this no smoking regulation. There's a 3-month 적응 시간, 기간, guidance period. And then starting December 1st, anyone caught smoking in these zones will be fined 50,000 won. So yeah, there's going to be no smoking signs. They're going to encourage people to protect their health, quit smoking voluntarily, improve the environment, and just 배려, consideration for everybody, right? So here's a question. What else could we be stopping or refraining from for the sake of others? I'd love to hear your thoughts on that. And of course, our text topic for today is here. Text topic, only 1/3 of the year is left. Crikey. What is something you absolutely want to accomplish by the end of 2025? 네, 여러분, 오늘의 텍스트 토픽은 9월이 시작되었습니다. 그죠? 하반기에 내가 꼭 해야 하는 것이 하나는 무엇인가요? 샵 9050 pound 9050 for 101. It's a text message. You can get onto KakaoTalk absolutely free, or get onto YouTube live stream and send us your message in the live chat over there as well. Benny님, 이장범님 and Anderson님 already texting in, saying 1st, 2nd and 3rd. Well done. Congratulations. I will send you this. 하트. Well done. You deserve it. Lots to catch up with today as well in the show, so stick around with us here at For Your Busan, for Busan Times, Deep Dive, Busan by Chance, My Life, My English, and of course, a chance to eat pizza. Well, win pizza. Anyway, get in touch. In the meantime, it's time for Busan Times.
Stay connected to Busan's rhythm with For Your Busan, airing daily from 4:05 to 6 p.m. Blending your friends' voices with the latest information and news from our vibrant city.
제106회 전국체육대회 10월 17일부터 23일까지 부산이 선수들의 열정으로 타오릅니다.
The 106th National Sports Festival. From October 17th to the 23rd, a monumental event is headed straight for Busan. We're with you on For Your Busan. Ready, set, Busan! For 10 weeks, we'll bring you the latest National Sports Festival news, introduce the events, and share inspiring athlete stories. Play the quiz, win prizes, and get involved. If you want to enjoy the National Sports Festival to the max, tune in every Thursday at 4:35 p.m. Don't miss it. It all starts now.
8월 14일부터 10월 23일까지 매주 목요일 4시 35분 포열 부산의 레디셋 부산. 절대 놓치지 마세요.
Welcome back, everybody. It is time for Busan Times, and it's a very special one today. Every 2 weeks on a Wednesday, we have from Busan City's media department or media division, it's Gyubi in the house. 주무관님, 안녕하십니까?
안녕하십니까?
How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Good. I better put this pen down because I'm a fiddler, so it's making lots of noise. I'm just tick, 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 clicking everything. It's been 2 weeks since we saw you last. How have you been?
I didn't know that stayed at home could be all I want to do
Yeah.
for the weekend.
Yeah.
I really didn't expect it.
Just lie on the floor, eat some snacks, sleep,
That's all I
wake
want.
up, sleep. Yeah. I like that. You've been relaxing, making the most of this hot weather in your house.
That's a nice way to put it.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. We have got, of course, you're from our Busan City Media Division.
Yes.
So there's lots of buzz that we get to talk about today. So let's get the updates from this week or the past 2 weeks.
Okay. So I want to kick things off with sports.
Mm-hmm.
And September 6th is going to be a really big day for Busan sports fan. Because Gudok Stadium will host an official K-League match between Busan I-Park and Suwon Samsung Blue Wings. But on top of the game, we'll also be celebrating a special milestone, D-50, because we are only 50 days away from the opening of the 2025 National Sports Festival, 전국체전, here in Busan.
So it's more than just a football game. It's like a countdown celebration.
Yes, it is. The city is preparing a mix of programs so that both citizens and sports fans can join in. And it's a perfect fit for Busan because Busan is home to 4 professional sports teams in baseball, soccer, basketball, and volleyball.
Yes.
That's why Busan proudly calls itself 부산은 스포츠다, sports paradise city.
스포츠다.
Yes.
부산은 스포츠다. I love that. It's a nice slogan. But I mean, you can feel that anywhere you go. Sports are really part of Busan's DNA. Yeah. I like it.
Especially when you see those baseball games in Busan. That's so famous, right?
Yeah. I love, even just in my neighborhood, I see teams of younger kids and then teams of like grown-up men with their baseball uniforms walking around, like doing this.
That's
Yeah,
nice.
I love it. I really like that. Tell us a bit more about the National Sports Festival. So when does it kick off?
The festival will run from October 17th to 23rd, bringing athletes and visitors from all across Korea. And to build up excitement, Busan City's citizen journalist group, Busan media members, will also have a sports day, 체육대회, 운동회,
Fun.
on September 6th.
Where?
Oh,
We want to do that.
Oh, it is a small invitational program where we invite Busan media members, the
Yeah.
journalist group, and have some fun, like 가을 운동회. Fine.
초대해 주세요.
really?
우리도 같이 가고 싶어요. 그죠? 앙 PD, we want to go and do some like sports, right?
Oh,
앙 PD doesn't. Yeah, fighting, fighting. Oh, she's in. She
but
says yes.
It is going to be on Saturday. Would that be okay with you?
Yes, that's better because we can't do it on the weekday.
Really?
Yeah. Oh. She says this now. Wait until you see her tomorrow and she's like, oh, no, thank you. It sounds like the whole city, not just, sports fans, but everybody who's getting involved will be very excited.
Absolutely. And of course, you can watch highlights and updates of those events on Busan City's official social media at Busan City.
Perfect. At Busan City on Byeolstagram. Okay, so go and follow them now. Okay, let's switch gears a little bit because these days I used to be able to walk around Korea and specifically Busan and just not understand anything, because if it's Korean, I can choose to tune out. No problem. But I cannot walk around the city anymore without hearing English conversations. And not only that, Spanish, German, French, Chinese, etc., etc. And so there's literally 외국인 많다. And my husband always says, 니도 외국인이잖아. 외국인인데 now I'm 원래 외국인. I'm 여기 외국인.
원조 외국인.
원조 외국인. 맞아요. I'm 원조 외국인. But there's so many foreigners, so many international tourists, right?
You're right. From January to July this year, Busan welcomed over 2 million international tourists.
Wow.
That's why.
Yeah.
And we are expecting that number to reach 3 million by October or November.
Isn't that like the largest ever?
The largest ever. It's truly an all-time record
Wow.
for the city.
That's incredible. And, I think everybody was so worried about the COVID and after the pandemic, people were really scared that they weren't going to get back to pre-pandemic numbers. We've really surpassed pre-pandemic numbers.
Survived and we bounced up.
Yeah. We're not just surviving, we're thriving. I think.
That's nice.
I love that. And no wonder, because, travel websites keep ranking Busan as a top destination. We were in the New York Times. K-pop Demon Hunters didn't harm, the influx of tourists. Yeah.
Yes, indeed. And Busan is consistently listed as one of the top tourist destinations in the world. To capture the moment, I did street interviews on August 22nd at the Gwangbongno area with my team members and speaking directly with international visitors.
Oh, that sounds so fun. Who'd you get to meet? Did you record their voices?
Of course.
Oh my gosh.
And we met such a wide range of travelers. 3 sisters from Germany, family from Croatia, a couple from Spain, and tourists from China, Mongolia, and many more. And most of them just finished their trips in Seoul and then took the train to Busan, Busan Hengicha. And then, of course, you can check the interview on Busan City's social media at Busan City and also on Busan City's newspaper, Busan is Good.
Question, why didn't you bring the interviews here? We want to listen to them too.
Interviewers here.
The interviews, 소리, 목소리, shorts, 녹음이 우리 여기서도 들을 수 있어요. 다음에
Yes.
같이 가져오세요. We wanna listen to those audio files. 100%. 너무 궁금해요. I'm so interested. In the meantime, I know she just wants to drive traffic to her Busan City account, right? But next time, we would absolutely love to hear that. Busan is really a travel hub. It's a global travel hub in Korea.
And when we asked what they like the most, almost all of them mentioned Busan's unique balance of city and nature.
Yeah.
Modern skyscrapers next to beaches and mountains. They also loved how convenient Busan City's public transportation is.
Yeah, and that's been made even better since they put this bus lanes throughout the whole city.
Yeah, BRT.
Yeah, the BRT, so good, so good. That's one of the things I love as well. You can spend the morning hiking if you want. I'm looking forward to that next month, maybe. And then obviously you go up the mountains, you come down, have lunch. End of the day at the beach. Perfect. Yeah.
And looking ahead, Busan is building partnerships with nearby cities and also neighboring countries to grow as a tourism hub in the world.
Yes. So not only are visitors enjoying Busan now, however, the city is also setting the stage for future collaborations, long-term cultural, economic growth, and etc.
Yes, it's about making Busan a city people visit, remember, and then come back.
I love it. Okay, Busan is clearly on the rise, whether it's, sports fans gearing up for the National Sports Festival and the Paralympic sports festival as well. And record numbers of tourists, international tourists, enjoying our city as well.
Yeah, from the roar of the crowd at Gudok Stadium to the mix of languages you hear on Gwangbong-ro, Busan is full of energy right now. And whether you are cheering on athletes this fall or bumping into travelers from across the globe, you are part of that story too in Busan.
맞아요. 우리 다 같이 살아있네.
완전히 살아있네.
완전히 살아있네. 완전히. Let's go and do I want to go to the 체육 대회. Our Busan media members. Yeah, Busan media members 체육 contest. How do you say it? 체육 대회?
체육 대회 or
작은 체육 대회.
가을 운동회.
Look at
muscles.
Ang PD's guns. Look at those guns, Ang PD. Get Steve in here. Steve will be so disappointed that your muscles are bigger than his. He'll be raging. He thinks his guns are the best, but Ang PD's guns are much better. Well, QB, I would love to stay and have you with us all day, but you have to go and do other things like eat dinner and etc. So we will wrap up today's Busan Times. Until next time, keep your eyes open because in Busan there's always something cool, exciting going on, something to celebrate, and it's right in your neighborhood as well. So keep your eyes peeled. Exactly like that. QB, thank you so much. We'll see you next time.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. All right, let's have a song. This is The Sign by Ace of Base. 로라의 탐구생활. Welcome back. It's 4:30 on the clock. It's Wednesday, the 3rd of September. And you are tuned into For Your Busan on 90.5 and 103.3 FM. Welcome to BEFM. 부산영어방송입니다. 반갑습니다. I am your host, Laura McCluckey, and normally I am, normally I'm here with you from 4:05 p.m. until 6 p.m. But normally I have better English. I don't know what's going on these days. My English is bad, my Korean is bad. So let's do something. Let's be better, right? It's a hump day. Maybe that's why. Question. What does it mean to be truly happy? Ang PD, what makes you happy? What makes you be? What makes you happy? You know what she did? You. 하지마 이제. 오빠 하지마. 자, 넘어갈게요. What does it mean to be truly happy? So have you ever thought what kind of life actually brings happiness? So maybe the simplest answer is also the most accurate one. Eat well and sleep well. I don't know, but let's talk about sleep, for example, because I'm feeling very tired these days because a lot of things happening and also the weather's hot. So in Korean, there's a really fun word for a good night's sleep. 꿀잠. 꿀잠. And so when I saw this on my emojis on my phone, I was like, 꿀. Why is it honey, honey, honey? I didn't know. But it's 꿀잠, and it means honey sleep. So it suggests that your rest was as sweet as honey. That's nice. I like honey. And these days, sleep, of course, isn't just important for older people. It's a key part of well-being, especially among younger children, younger generations, because everyone's busy, everyone's getting a little burnt out. And there's a new trend called sleepmaxxing. I'm sold. Take my money. Sleepmaxxing is all about maximizing the quality of sleep. So falling asleep faster, staying asleep longer, and resting more deeply. Young people specifically are trying all kinds of techniques to improve their sleep. I'm super down with that. Well done, younger generations. And they're sharing their sleep hacks on social media. So special bedtime drinks, and we don't mean a hot toddy or a nightcap. Sleep trackers, mouth taping, wearing nasal dilators, but there's no shortage of good methods. So one short-form video platform, sleepmaxxing related content, has racked up nearly 100 million views, hundreds of thousands of posts tagged across social media, and yeah, it's very popular, as they say. But ironically though, many Gen Z users are losing sleep trying to figure out how to sleep better, scrolling through these platforms looking at sleepmaxxing techniques. That is the opposite of what this trend is all about. So trying too hard to sleep well defeats the purpose, keeps you awake. Experts say that while sleepmaxxing is a trend that's raising awareness about the importance of good rest, we shouldn't obsess because it can backfire and you know, make us more stressed, more burnt out. So don't force yourself to sleep better. Find a gentle, natural way that works for you. Sweet dreams. Yes, do you know my favorite thing? When someone asks me, what happens if you can't go to sleep and your mind is racing? It's like, if I can't get to sleep, I don't try and force it. I just let it happen. And sometimes that takes a while. But what's your sleep hack? Tell me, get in touch. Okie dokie, it's time for us to keep this show on the road. Before we do, I just want to remind you of the text topic today. Here we go. Only 1/3 of the year is left. What is something you absolutely want to accomplish in the rest of 2025? 네, 여러분, 9월이 시작되었잖아요. 한반기에 내가 꼭 해야 하는 것 하나는 무엇인가요? 샵 9050 89050 or KakaoTalk. Get in touch. Text messages are 101. The other methods are free. All right, let's keep this going. This is Woods' Deep, Deep Sleep.
I wanna deep, deep sleep tonight, but my phone beep, beep crying. I don't wanna answer my phone. I knocked it on the dream's door again. I knocked it on the dream's door again. Let me hold, let me. I'm going down slowly.
just deep, deep sleeping. PJ with a sweet dream. No need for questions. No need for supervisions. Now got no problems. Till I gotta wake up. I walk in the street, arriving the moon. Cars on the sky, planes rushing by. Got the candy flavor strangely old, not unusual at all. And I'm just deep, deep sleeping. PJ with a sweet dream. No need for questions. No need for supervisions. Now got no problems. Till I gotta wake up. Deep, deep sleep.
It's time for Busan by Chance. Gina's in the house.
안녕하세요.
Yeah. Gina, how do you look so white? Look at our faces on the screen. You look so
because,
white.
You know, have
You're
some
so
makeup on it and have a white
really.
t-shirt.
Yeah, you're so. I want to say this in a nice way. I don't know how to say it. You look so white, pure. You're so pure. 깨끗해 보여요? I don't know.
thank
I look
you.
kind of shiny and a bit rough around the edges, but you always look put together. I like it. So Gina's in the house today. You're here for Busan by Chance. What is this segment?
So today I'd like to introduce you guys some of the unique sightseeing transportations in Busan.
I love
부산,
this.
네, 이색 관광 교통 수단입니다.
좋아요.
Like anything else, like you like it reminds you for the 관광 things.
관광.
Yeah.
So I love, so specifically if we're talking about transportation, I love a city bus tour.
Oh yeah,
And
it
open
passed
top.
Gwangan, right?
Yeah, it goes all over the city. I think there's maybe
yeah.
maybe 3 or 4 courses of the Booty bus, the Busan tour bus. And I love it. I've been on it a few times. The one I went up, you know, that curly bridge that goes into the motorway and it goes like up this horrible windy street, and it's very safe, but we were on the second deck of this bus and it was open top, and I was like, that's it, we're going to fall out, we're done. It was so fun. It was like a very slow moving roller coaster.
Gotta try it sometime.
Yeah, I love that. How about you?
Yeah, well, I'm gonna introduce 2 spots today. So before that, okay, I'd like to introduce, do some brief introduction about Busan's transportations.
Perfect.
So, Busan's a city where mountains meet the sea.
Yes.
산과 바다 다 있는 도시니까. And as Korea's largest port city, its transportation is just as diverse, 다양하고. Like, subways, buses, taxis, and even buses that drive across bridges over the ocean. 부산항 대교도 이렇게 또 지나가고. So this is the brief thing about Busan's transportation. But there is also some unique modes of the sightseeing transportations.
Yes.
So, beyond the ordinary, Busan offers something more unusual, transportation that feels like an attraction in itself.
Yeah.
So there are 2 standouts are the colorful sky capsule. Have you heard about that?
Yes.
해운대. Sky capsule gliding along the Haeundae coastline, and the amphibious bus that drives on land and then splashes straight into the water.
맞아요. The Sky Capsule, that's from the Blue Line Park, right? Haeundae Blue Line Park. So if you want to get on that and you come to Busan, you need to go down to the Mipo area.
Yes.
The Mipo seafront. So if you're like, where is Mipo? It's at the end of Haeundae Beach. So
Yeah,
from
Mipo.
the, I guess,
청사포,
where
미포.
the aquarium is, you want to walk
right.
all the way down. All the way down.
Down there.
Down there. Down there, okay? And then you'll get to Mipo and you'll see the Blue Line Park. It's fabulous.
Yes. So, why Busan has those unique rides? So, these distinctive modes of travel were born from Busan's geography and character, with steep mountains, curving coastlines, and a constant flow of international visitors. So the city need not just convenient transport, but also ways to turn everyday travel into unforgettable experiences.
Yeah,
that's why we made those
absolutely.
things. Yeah. So now I'd like to bring you guys to those two spots I'm going to introduce for today. Those first ones.
Wow, I
너무
love
이쁘다.
it.
Sky capsule in Haeundae. So take a look at this photo, the Haeundae sky capsule. These small brightly colored cabins run along a seaside track, and 7 to 10 meters above ground. The road stretches 2 kilometers from Mipo to Cheongsapo. So taking about 30 minutes one way at a gentle 4 kilometers per hour.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's not very fast.
Because like you know, it's like a sightseeing stuff.
Yeah.
You know, we have
You got to be slow.
you gotta be slow.
You know, you got to be nice and slow. 4 kilometers an hour. If I was in traffic and going 4 kilometers an hour, I would be red in the face going, what is happening? But when you're on the Blue Line Park and you're in the sky capsule, you're like, this is relaxing. Maybe we should take that mindset from sightseeing and put it into our rush hour traffic.
Right. It's
Yeah.
a chill
Oh, I
thing
like
though.
that.
So I mean, like, people think it's probably gonna be pretty stuffy inside this and on the summertime, but they actually have fans there.
Yes.
So it's not. I mean, there's no ACs, I think, but still, it's not that stuffy or hot at summertime. So.
Yeah.
I mean, I chose this one because this is like a more than, like, you could, say this as a transportation, but it's not, I mean, it's more than that, right?
Yes.
So it's a symbol of Busan's romance. 낭만이잖아요. 낭만.
낭만.
So, yeah, letting passengers drift slowly above the waves and enjoy the coastline like nowhere else in Korea.
맞아요. 진짜 부산답다.
맞아요.
완전. I love that. And this is a new thing that you're going to introduce next. The amphibious bus.
Yes. 수류 양용 bus in Korean, right? So, yeah, it's like what I said.
Look at that.
Yeah. I mean,
대단하다. 이거 너무 대단하네요.
너무 신기해요.
And it
맞죠?
looks like a school bus as well. I love that it's not blue. I love that it's bright yellow. It's a bus. If you come to Korea, you'll see yellow buses everywhere.
on the river.
Everywhere. But now you're going to see them
it's
on the river
too. Yeah,
I love that.
So we see this bus here, like a vehicle that drives on land and sails on water. At first, it looks like a regular 12-meter coach, but as it rolls down the ramp into the Suyong River, the wheels stop and the propeller starts, and suddenly it becomes a boat. So the 15 minutes course circles around Gwangan Bridge and Gwanganli Beach. This is the thing.
I just feel so uncomfortable.
불안해요?
It's just, you know what? I don't know if I could go on it because my brain doesn't connect that it's a bus and a boat. If you told me, here's a boat, get on it, I'd say, sure. And then you told me, here's a bus, get on it, sure. Here's a bus and a boat.
Yeah.
Get on it. I'm like, no. You first. If someone else does it first and I see it, then maybe, yeah.
Yeah, so this one is actually, it hasn't launched yet. So Busan has launched trials runs of brand new amphibious bus on July 31st, which is like last week, right? So the 12-meter 20-town bus can reach speeds of up to 100 kilometers per hour on the road.
Wow.
And about 18 kilometers per hour on the water. That's pretty fast. After passing waterproof and steering tests by the Korean Maritime Transportation Safety Authority, it is now preparing for further inspections. And after all of this, if it goes smoothly, this probably going to be start this thing like March next year.
Yeah. Because they're doing, so they've done, obviously they've got to do so many tests on this because this is not like just another bus or just another boat. This is something very different. So the amphibious bus, 수륙
수륙 양용
양용버스.
So
수륙.
Busan.
That reminds me. That
수륙.
makes me feel like it's food, like
수육?
soup. 수육. 육수. 수륙 양용버스. But yeah, because it is a new tourism transportation, I guess, attraction.
Yes.
Yeah, attraction. But also very, very helpful for people who want to travel from that area to the other area.
Yeah.
And so lots of
quite a
trials coming up
shortcut.
for the end of this year. And then hopefully March will be when it debuts next year. Delightful. All right, Gina, I think we've got some time. We've still got plenty of time for you. We always have to, be conscious because you are in the studio to sing us a song, right? Yay! So can you tell us why you chose this song today?
Well, first, I love this song. Okay, the title is Dream a Little Dream of Me.
I
this
love
one.
that song.
And for today, the topic today, it's something like sightseeing and unique stuff in Busan. For the 수륙 양용 bus is still
육수 bus.
육수 bus.
That's what I'm going to call it from
So,
now on.
all the things here, like the sky capsule or where everything is, make us feels like if we go on it, make us feels like we're in the dream or something, like dreamland or something.
It's kind of
right?
like, is this real?
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's why I feel like maybe this song probably fit the the topic today, and I love this song.
It.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So.
Okay, so everybody put your hands together. Gina's going to sing us a song, Mama Cass, Dream a Little Dream of Me. Take it away.
Stars shining brighter above you. Night breezes seems to whisper, I love you. Birds singing in the sycamore tree. Dream a little dream of me. Say nighty night and kiss me. Just hold me tight and tell me you'll miss me while I'm alone and blue as can be. Dream a little dream of me. Stars fading, but I linger on, dear. Still craving your kiss. I'm longing to linger till dawn, dear. Just saying this. Sweet dreams till sunbeams find you. Sweet dreams that leave our worries behind you. But in your dreams, whatever they be, dream a little dream of me. Stars fading, but I linger on, dear. Still craving your kiss. I'm longing to linger till dawn, dear. Just saying this. Sweet dreams till sunbeams find you. Sweet dreams that leave our worries behind you. But in your dreams, whatever they be, dream a little dream of me. Da 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 da. Thank you. 감사합니다.
So that whole song that I was just enjoying, and by the way, it sounds much better for me because it's right in my ear hole. So if you're using headphones and listening to Gina's voice, you have a very viscerally sensational experience. But I'm also looking at the Blue Line Park and I'm just like, I'm going on holiday. It was so nice. So when you go to the Blue Line Park, make sure you listen to that or listen to the 다시 듣기 while Gina's singing, and you can listen going along at 4 kilometers an hour. And yeah, 조조님 says 노래 너무 잘하신다. 대박.
감사합니다.
Everybody says amazing. And 소보로님 saying 너무 잘해요. Actually saying something else, but I'm not going to say it. 조연철님 texting in 목소리에 잘 어울리는 노래잖아요. 맞아요. That's what I thought as well. I was like, 역시 지나. 역시 it's 지나. 지나가지 말자. 우리는 여기 이 순간에 뭐 계속 있자.
계속해요?
좋았어? You like that? Yeah. I'm a word wizard, not only in English, but also in Korean. So take that, world. Gina, thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
Nim also says, so lovely, my ears are happy.
Oh,
맞아요.
so sweet.
Keep the 칭찬 coming in. It makes us feel good. It feeds our egos. Gina, we will see you same time next week for more of the same. Thank you so much.
See you.
And it's getting into fall, so be careful of your health. And enjoy the leaves.
You too.
We'll see you later. Bye.
See you, bye.
All right. It is time for us to say goodbye for the first half of the show. Before I go, let me read some messages. I asked you, 꼭 한반기, what is it? 한반기에 내가 꼭 해야 하는 것은 하나는 무엇인가요? 하나만 선택해야 하면 무엇인가요? And so what's the thing that you have to do before the end of the year? Now, lots of people texting in. So let me just read some of these messages. We've got 2242 Neem texting in saying, I really have to read or finish reading my book. Every time I pick it up, I want to read it, but then it ends up that I have to do something else. So you want to read your book. Read it. What is your book? Tell me. Get in touch. Let me know. 고수님 says, 내가 부산에 관심이 없었나요? 수육 버스. I know it's 수육. I know. I'm going to say 수육 from now on. 수육 버스 있는지 몰랐어요. 맞아요. 아직까지는 없어요. 지금은 그 테스트 시간입니다. So they're checking everything and it'll be ready from next year. 내년부터 우리는 탈 수 있을 거예요. 네. 그리고 만약 또 English님 also texting in saying please make sure they're doing thorough testing so there's no safety gaps. Absolutely. Of course they are. I'm going to read more messages in the second half. In the meantime, this is September by Earth, Wind and Fire. See you at 5.
Changing the minds, tender, while chasing the clouds.
BFM 부산영어방송.
부산의 축제 어디까지 즐겨보셨나요? 과거와 현재, 미래가 공존하는 항구도시 부산. 이곳 부산은 계절을 물들이는 다양한 축제로 늘 풍성합니다. 봄의 시작을 알리는 봄꽃 축제부터 부산의 여름을 만끽하는 바다 축제, 전 세계 영화인들이 모이는 부산국제영화제와 새로운 시작의 해맞이 축제까지. 부산의 축제는 우리의 열정을 가득 담고 있습니다. 바쁜 일상은 잠시 뒤로 하고 특별한 시간을 선물 받는 바로 이곳 부산에서 우리의 삶은 축제가 됩니다. 축제로 하나 되는 부산. 여러분은 어떤 축제를 기다리시나요? 이 캠페인은 대선공익재단과 BFM 부산영어방송이 함께합니다.
출근길 아이 걱정을 내려놓을 수 있다는 것, 그건 어쩌면 가장 큰 위로였습니다. 돌봄 서비스를 받은 후 부모님의 얼굴엔 다시 웃음이 피었습니다. 외로움에 익숙했던 청년에게 괜찮아요라는 한마디가 희망이 되었습니다. 돌봄을 받는 이도 돌보는 이도 더 행복할 수 있도록 보이지 않는 곳까지 살피는 따뜻한 마음, 부산 시민 모두가 행복한 도시를 만듭니다. 이 캠페인은 부산 시민의 행복한 일상을 이끌어가는 부산 사회서비스원이 함께합니다.
These are the nationwide safety guidelines informing you of rules to prevent water-related accidents during water play. As the heat wave continues, the risk of water-related accidents during leisure activities is increasing. When enjoying time at beaches, rivers, valleys, or any body of water, please follow these basic safety rules. Always wear a life jacket. Children must be accompanied by a guardian. Never swim under the influence of alcohol. In case of heavy rain, evacuate from the water immediately. If an accident occurs, alert those around you and call 119 right away. Schools and families are also encouraged to educate children in advance on safe water activity practices to ensure their safety. This message was brought to you by the Ministry of the Interior and Safety.
Want to be a friend of BFM 부산영어방송? You can chat with BFM through our Kakao Talk service. You can share your messages and photos through Kakao Talk, and you can easily become BFM's Kakao friend by searching BFM through the Find a Friend option. Come share and chat with us at BFM anytime, anywhere for free. Don't forget to add BFM 부산영어방송 to your Kakao friends list.
Man, I haven't got a chance. I call him.
The time is now 5 o'clock.
부산?
포열 부산 아닙니까?
원래는 울산 사람이니까 포열 부산 내리죠 이렇게.
포열 부산.
포열 부산.
할까요? 포열 부산. 잠깐만요.
You're now listening to For Your Busan.
Hi, welcome back to another episode of My Life, My English with me, Sejin. This is a show where we meet everyday people and hear how English has impacted on their lives. Today we are joined by a guest from Haeundae. She works with kids and she's passionate about environmental and animal protection. Thanks for being here,
Thank you. I'm really glad to join. My name is Cho Jung-sun. I live in Haeundae, and as you say, I work with young kids.
Mm-hmm. So let's start at the beginning. When did English first catch your attention?
Well, it actually started back in my elementary school. I remember watching my dad sign school papers in beautiful cursive, and I thought, oh, what's that? That looks so cool. My first impression of English is not letter, it was drawing. Later, after college, in my 20s, a friend brought me to a study group with a Korean American teacher. At first, I thought, yeah, I like English, so why not? But then came the shock. I realized I could barely say a word. Nothing came out. That was a huge turning point for me.
Oh, I see. So English felt cool and fun at first, but then really hit you. That must have been a really humbling moment.
Yes, it really was.
So what helped you break through that stage?
The teacher kept saying, don't make sentences in your head. You just need to spit it out. Just say it. But for months, nothing came out. Then he gave us this assignment, read aloud and record ourselves. At first, hearing my own voice was so awkward, but after weeks of doing it, something amazing happened. My mouth finally opened. I couldn't say everything that I wanted, but at least words started coming out. That's still the moment I'm most proud of.
I don't know why I'm so happy for you. I'm just so happy for hearing that. I know a lot of learners feel shy about hearing their own voices, but you really push through it.
Yes, absolutely.
So when did English start to feel like more than just a school subject?
When I started working with international groups on environmental projects or animal rights, English became a bridge. It wasn't just about grammar or vocabulary anymore. I saw the bright smiles of people I could actually connect with. Suddenly, I could join conversations, share my ideas, and really contribute. That's when I realized English or language can open doors beyond words.
I love that image, open doors beyond words. And English as a bridge as well. And I can just imagine how rewarding it must have been to see those smiles when you connected.
Yes, indeed. It really was.
So looking back, what has English taught you about the world?
It showed me how connected we all are. It gave me the courage to speak across cultures, and it taught me that struggling is simply part of the journey. I also realized language isn't just for myself. It can help me contribute to something bigger, like environmental work or global projects.
You've turned the struggle into something meaningful.
Thank you.
So sadly, our last one, where do you think your goal with English is headed?
I want to keep improving so I can join more global projects without hesitation. If English allows me to make even a small difference for the world, that would be truly rewarding. And one more thing that I want to say, somebody say we don't need to study English or language anymore because of AI or new technology. But I don't want to rely on AI only to express myself.
Yeah, I think, indeed, because AI is just a tool to translate literally the language, but it's some connection, like sympathize with someone, and it's an emotion-related language.
Yeah, so when I have a conversation with someone, I want to express myself just like it does in my native language.
It also doesn't translate the humor as well, like cannot be funny, I think. Thank you for sharing your journey with us today. It's been wonderful hearing your story.
Thank you for having me.
And all right, that's all we've got. Thank you for joining us. My Life, My English airs every Wednesday at around 5 p.m. So we hope you see you back. And goodbye for now. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. I love Sojin's voice. I think her voice is so unique. And I love when she says, bye-bye. So cute. Thank you to our reporter Yoon Sojin and of course our interviewee for today, Cho Jung-sun-nim, a guest from Haeundae, and she was telling us how she works with young kids and she studied with her teacher, but when she went into the class she realized, I don't actually understand anything, and she said English went from a struggle But there was a turning point. One day her mouth just opened and she recorded her voice through recording practice. She managed to get used to it. She managed to actually master the language to some extent, especially. She was very fluent, and she said she described English as a bridge that can let her connect with people and also contribute to environmental projects because she's very passionate about environmental conservation. She said her goal is to keep moving and improving so she can join more global projects and make a positive impact on the world and on our communities as well. So thank you so much to 정선님 and to reporter 서진님. Hi, miss you. See you next Wednesday. That was, of course, My Life, My English. If you are an English learner or an English speaker and you want to share your story to help inspire other language learners, please do. You can get in touch with us here in the studio. You can text us, you can send us a Kakao message, you can drop us a line in our YouTube live stream, and we would love to have you in the studio to share your story with all of our other listeners and viewers about your language learning journey. What are your tips? Why do you love English? Why did you start to learn it? Yeah, it's always a good time. It's always very inspiring. All right, I will move along. And speaking of text topics, I'm going to read some more messages from our text topic today. The text topic, if you just joined us, is only 1/3 of the year is left. What? Yes, that's correct. So what is something you absolutely must do before the end of 2025? 네, 여러분, 9월이 시작되어 있잖아요. 그래서 한반기에 내가 꼭 해야 하는 것 하나는 무엇인가요? What do you think? Power 9050 샵 9050 or KakaoTalk. Text messages are 101. KakaoTalk is free. Search for BEFM 부산영어방송. 네. 카카오톡 친구 찾기에서 부산영어방송으로 찾으시면 우리는 친구 추가하시고 소통할 수 있습니다. 무료로. And then you can also get onto our live stream on 너튜브. Search for @BEFM or 부산영어방송. And you can find us and join the conversation with all our regulars as well. All right. Just before I read these messages, a little update. This is for Your Busan. The time is now 5:08 p.m. on Wednesday, the 3rd of September. I'm Laura McCluckey, and you're tuned in to BEFM on 90.5 and 103.3 FM. Welcome. We're glad to have you. Today's pizza day. Hands up who likes a pizza? Oh, yeah. Maybe I'm going to eat pizza today. I had meatballs today. They were delicious. I gobbled them up like a dog eating mince, let me tell you. But anyway, it was delicious, and I'm still hungry for more. I want gogi today for some reason. I'm very meat. I want the meat today. The gogi or the meatballs or the samgyeopsal or something. 맛있겠다. So people have been texting in. 만학도 영어님 says, so this is dramatic actually. What I absolutely must do in the second half of this year, go to the hospital in October and get my kidney stone removed. I need to check if it's shrunk or not. 이게 진짜 oh my gosh 소식입니다. 화이팅 하세요. You need to go and get that checked as soon as possible and get yourself healthier and happier and get rid of that kidney stone. I wish you all the best. It's not comfortable whatsoever, right? Absolutely uncomfortable. I can't slide down. Let me refresh this. Also, 소보로님 having a little chuckle because we said 육수버스. It's 수륙. Okay. 수륙 양용버스. 수륙 양용. For a non-native speaker of Korean, that is a very hard thing to say. 수륙 양용. 수륙 양용. Oh. Anyway, so you're having a chuckle at that. Listen, let's just call it 육수버스. And it sounds more delicious and it's easier to say. Deal? Okay. Sudokshon님 texting in. Hello, everyone. Hump day. It is indeed. Dananim. Hi, Bennynim. Dananim says, for the rest of 2025, I will definitely lose weight. My goal is 5 kilograms. First off, I'm going sober this month. People do sober October. Well, I've started a month earlier. Yes! Fighting! 진짜 fighting 하세요. I would love to hear all about your journey. And Dananim, because you've said it here in this chat room, we can all be your accountability buddies. So you comment and you tell us all about your wins and about your, steps back as well. And we're going to support you. I love that. I love hearing about when people are trying to better themselves. I hate these stories of, you see people going into the gym and then somebody films them and laughs at them. I hate that so much. We should be supporting people trying to do what's best for them, trying to, lose weight, trying to go sober, all these things. 우리 진짜 화이팅 해야 됩니다. 화이팅! 좋습니다. 여러분, 다 다나님 위해서 축하해주세요. 축하하세요. 잘했습니다. Oh yes. Fighting 합시다. Okay. 조조조님 says these days if you go to the park on weekends you'll see foreigners exercising. 근데 너무 싫어하는 거는 foreigners이란 말이죠. 근데 이거는 맞아요. But still, when we see foreigners exercising, it feels kind of like, I don't know. For me, anyway, nuance is a little 이상해. But Jojojo님, I love this. You said, I've met them and chatted with them, but we haven't become closer friends yet. I hope to make some good friends before the year ends and become an even better friend. 이게 진짜 좋은 목표입니다. These are all so good. I love this. And Jojojo님, listen, I love that you're trying to get out there and make friends. As an adult, it's not easy to make friends, right? 맞아요, 안 맞아요? 맞아요. 나한테 특히 meeting new friends is kind of 피곤하다. Because especially living in Busan, if you meet 외국인 친구, it's like if you meet foreign friends, they are potentially going to leave soon. But if you meet Koreans, it's maybe harder to get to know them because of language barrier and etc., and cultural difference. So yeah, meeting new friends is a big one. Well done, Jojo님. Fighting. I love that. Here we go. 위스키 찍는 글렌루리님 says 한반기에는 꼭 스코틀랜드 가는 건데 쉽지 않네요. 맞아요. It's not easy. But you should definitely go to Scotland. 스코틀랜드 가보세요. That's my hometown. Well, home country. Go to Glasgow, say hi to my family and friends. I'll hook you up. Bingo Neem says, I'm a gym rat. I wish I had coconut shoulders, but it's not easy for Asian guys to grow them. I feel like this is a very inappropriate comment. I think we should get rid of that comment immediately. But listen, if you're a gym rat, you can go. Don't expect that you're going to go from step 1 to step 10. It's not about that. 1 day at the gym, 2 days at the gym, you see nothing. 100 days, you see small gains. 1,000 days, that's when you see it. So it's consistency and discipline. That's the most important thing. You can all do it. I love it. And I wish you have coconut shoulders too. I don't know what that means, but listen, coconut shoulders for everyone. Coconut shoulders for everybody. Okay, let's play a song. This is Michael Bolton, When a Man Loves a Woman. I'll be back with the quiz after this.
Keep his mind on nothing else. He trade the world for the good things found. If she is bad, he can't see it. She can do no wrong. Turn his back on his best friend. He puts her down. His very last dime, trying to hold on to what he needs. He gave up all his comforts, sleep out in the rain. If she said that's the way it ought to be, hey.
마이클 볼튼 진짜 오버쟁이시죠? 오버쟁이. Loved it. Listen, it's time for the quiz. If you are ready, we have pizza for you. Ang PD, do you like pizza? Oh, yes. Hong GPT, do you like pizza? I'm not going to wait for you. You don't have to get out your chair. I'm going to just take it as a yes. She says yes. She says yes. I think so. We love pizza here at For Your Busan. And more than that, we love to give you free pizza. So every Wednesday, we bring you the pizza quiz. We don't ask you questions about pizza. Nay, we ask you questions about Busan subway. 네, 여러분, 오늘 피자 쿠폰을 받을 수 있는 거예요. 근데 피자에 대한 퀴즈는 아니잖아요. 우리 부산 지하철에 대해서 퀴즈 준비했습니다. 그래서 여러분 잘 듣고 부산의 한 지하철역에 관한 힌트를 듣고 어떤 역에 대한 이야기를 하는지 맞춰주시면 됩니다. 자, so a little fun fact for you. Busan Metro opened in 1985 with 17 stations, but now there are 6 lines with 158 stations, and every day we bring you, or every Wednesday, we bring you one of these subway stations. We give you hints, and if you are chosen as the winner, you get a pizza. 자, 준비하셨습니까? 네? 좋습니다. 그러면은 바로 힌트 알려드리겠습니다. Let me just get right into the hints, okay? Here we go. This station is located in Suyeong-gu district. So this station is located in Suyeong-gu 쪽에. The station was established in 2002. Okay, 2002. The name of this subway station comes from a place name that was designated during the Goryeo dynasty. Okay? 그래서 고려 시대 때 how do you say designated during the Goryeo dynasty in Korean? Okay, 패스. 넘어가자. 한국말이 진짜 어려워. 내가 한국어를 못해요 아직. 에이, 실망. The name of this subway station comes from a place name that was designated during the Goryeo dynasty. And as of 2024, this station has an average of 29,844 passengers per day. That's not an average, that's an exact number. Okay? So, I love that we've got some really unhinged hints down here. But for now, I'm not going to tell you any more hints. Those are your first 4 hints. Ready? The station is located in Suyeong-gu district. It was established in 2002. The name of it comes from a name designated during the Goryeo dynasty, and as of 2024, it's got an average of 29,800 passengers per day. 여러분, pound 9050 샵 9050 text messages 101. You can also text us via Kakao Talk, search for BEFM in your friend finder, add us and then message us for free, or you can get onto the YouTube live stream and leave your message in our live chat as well, okay? In the meantime, while you're thinking about it, here is a little song for you. This is Fly by Sugar Ray.
Hostage, wanna do it again. There's no time
Welcome back, everybody. It's time for part 2 of Busan Quiz Master. That was my little sad air horn, but don't be sad because we have a pizza to give away. All you need to do is listen to the hints and guess which subway station I'm talking about. 네, 여러분, 오늘 퀴즈 부산 지하철 퀴즈인데요. 그래서 부산의 한 지하철역에 관한 힌트를 잘 듣고 어떤 역에 대한 이야기인지 맞춰주시면 됩니다. 그래서 오늘 어떤 역으로 떠나볼까요? 그리고 여러분 피자 선물 피자로 해드리는 거예요. 그래서 피자 좋아하시면 네 참여해보세요. Do you know it's my brain is too fast for my tongue. My tongue is very slow. Anywho, here we go. Ready? Next hint. Here or nearby, there's a traditional market that shares the same name as this station. Okay. 그래서 근처에 있는 재래시장은 똑같은 이름으로 되어 있습니다. Okay? Okay. Next one. We've got an audio hint. Please don't tell me it says the name of the station. Okay? Good. The last one was terrible. Let's listen.
이번 역은 이 열차의 마지막 역입니다. 내리실 문은 왼쪽입니다. 서면이나 해운대 방면으로 가실 고객께서는 이번 역에서 2호선으로 갈아타시기 바랍니다. 내리실 때에는 두고 내리는 물건이 없는지 다시 한번 살펴보시기 바랍니다.
456번 탈락. It's so creepy. Do you not think that 지하철역 voice is creepy a little bit? 여러분 조심하세요. 내려가라. I could do it. We could do it. We could change it. That was your hint. That was your audio hint. Next one. Here we go. The intersection where the station is located is notorious for being the most or one of the most congested in Busan. This station is located between Gwangan Station and Millak Station. Okay? 광안역에서 밀락역까지 사이에 있습니다. And the station number is 208 and 301. Pound 9050 샵 9050. Text messages, as you very well know, are 101. You can also get onto Kakao Talk. You can get onto our live stream, and you could be a winner of pizza. Tell us what kind of pizza do you like? I don't like that I say pizza. It's not pizza, it's pizza. Wingardium Levy pizza. Yeah, send us your messages and you can be the winner. I love this. Heminim says the right answer and also saying it's where my parents-in-law live. It's too crowded, but it's a great location connecting the main places in Busan. 맞습니다. 그거는 진짜. It's like a hub. It's like a really good hub for connections, right? And even the market, which is right next to the subway station, is a very good place for connections, but it is very crowded, congested. And also saying, Heminim saying, your lively voice wakes me up in a sleepy time of the day and I'm enjoying your show. 진심으로 감사합니다. 너무너무 감사합니다. 그거는 내 목표입니다. That's my goal. I want to wake you up and make you feel good as you're edging towards the end of the workday. Many people start their day at this time and many people end their day. So either way, I want to give you good energy. 안녕하세요, 로라. Hello, 영님 texting in. 오늘 너무 큐트해요. Thank you. I'm an 아줌마. You know that, right? 큐트한 아줌마? Can 아줌mas be cute? I don't know. Yes, I think so. saying 저는 제가 평소에는 너무 좋아하지만 영어 가사를 몰라서 부리지 못했던 Bridge Over Troubled Water를 꼭 다 okay, you want to be able to sing Bridge Over Troubled Water. This is the text topic. I love it. Let's go to the 노래방 together. 앙 PD, 안 그래도 앙 PD said, BEFM 노래방 할까? 하자. 합시다. 진짜 최고다. 갑시다. And then saying 정답. 제발. That's the right answer, by the way. You got the right answer. 조연철님 with the right answer. and saying 시장은 시장 이야기하는군요. 그렇습니다. 예, 맞습니다. The last time I was there, it was very long ago, but I love going there. There's one lady just at the entrance who makes delicious 떡. I love it. 떡, 떡, 떡. Okay, we've got more messages coming in. I'm going to play you another song. This is My Love by Westlife. I'll see you after this.
An empty street, an empty house, a hole inside my heart. I'm all alone, the rooms are getting smaller. I wonder how, I wonder why, I wonder where they are. The days we had, the songs we sang together, oh yeah. And oh my love, holding on forever, reaching for a love that seems so far. So I say a little prayer and hope my dreams will take me there, where the skies are blue, to see you once again, my love. Overseas from coast to coast, to find the place I love the most, where the fields are green, to see you once again, my love. I try to read, I go to work, I'm laughing with my friends, but I can't stop to keep myself from thinking, oh no. I wonder how, I wonder why, I wonder where they are. The days we had, the songs we sang together, oh yeah. And oh my love, I'm holding on forever, reaching for a love that seems so far. So I say a little prayer and hope my dreams will take me there, where the skies are blue, to see you once again, my love. Overseas from coast to coast, to find the place I love the most, where the fields are green, to see you once again, to hold you in my arms, to promise you my love, to tell you from the heart, you're all I'm thinking of. Reaching for a love that seems so far. So I say a little prayer, hope my dreams will take me there, where the skies are blue, to see you once again, my love. Overseas from coast to coast, to find the place I love the most, where the fields are green, to see you once again, my love. Say a little prayer, my sweet dreams will take me there, where the skies are blue, to see you once again. Overseas from coast to coast, to find the place I love the most, where the fields are green, to see you once again, my love.
Welcome back, everybody. It's part 3 of the Busan Quiz Master segment. It's time for me to tell you the answer to and the winner of today's quiz. Everybody texting in. 임성환님, Natural9님, we've got 소보로님, 그립다님, all texting in, and most people giving us the same answer, right? So the answer to today's quiz is 금연구역입니다. Yeah, clap for the answer. Why do we clap for the answer? I don't know. I still don't know. Okay, and the winner pizza dinner who will in fact win some pizza is 혜미님. 축하드립니다. Congratulations to you, 혜미님. We'll get in touch with you and we'll figure out a way to get you a pizza coupon and you can enjoy it whenever your heart desires. Thank you to everybody else for participating in our quiz. It's always a good time with y'all. And let us do it again tomorrow. Deal? Deal. But now it's time for Ask Me Anything.
Tune in to For Your Busan, featuring local news, events, and interviews with people in the community. Airing from 4:05 to 6 p.m.
Welcome back, everyone. It's time for Ask Me Anything. Guess who's back? Back again. Melissa's back. Tell a friend. How was your summer? Well, how was your break?
It was busy, but productive.
Well, that's good.
Yes, and I have no fingernails left almost because of all the mold cleaning I've done. They all broke off, peeled off, etc. But that means my old arch nemesis, 곰팡이, mostly gone.
Well, that's good. Listen, you put a pause right after my fingernails are almost non-existent because of the mold that I was battling. And the pause after mold made me think that there was fingernail mold, but it wasn't.
I didn't have fingernail fungus, yes. 손톱 fungus 아니에요.
없었어요. That's not that.
Hey, now I'm feeling better already. I mean, when you think of all the problems you don't want to have, nail fungus, whether it be 손톱 or 발톱 or, anything. You don't want that.
No.
That's not good. I've seen pictures.
Fungus on the body is not something we wish for.
Yep.
It's not on the Christmas list.
So if you don't have it, hey,
you're winning.
Suddenly, something you're doing well today.
You're winning at life.
Yep.
Listen, this is a winning at life kind of segment because it's Ask Me Anything. This is a segment where we answer life's tough questions, but with a little twist, right?
Yes. So it doesn't matter if you're in Busan, Seoul, or another city across the world. People pretty much deal with similar problems, and we tackle those problems head on. But instead of recommending just one course of action, we offer 3 options for dealing with the problem. Listeners, we want to know your thoughts, what you would do in the situation, what advice you think is the best. If you have other advice for the situation, send it in and share your thoughts. Let us know.
Correct. So let us know your advice. 여러분도 같이 참여해 주시면 너무너무 감사하겠습니다. 오늘의 그 문제가 하나 있고 우리는 3가지 솔루션 해결법도 알려드리겠습니다. 근데 중간중간에 여러분 의견도 듣고 싶습니다. 그래서 의견을 아니면 그 조언을 나눠주시면 너무 감사하겠습니다. Same number, 샵 9050 89050 or YouTube. Okay, let's get into it.
All right. This is such a common problem, at least for women.
Oh,
I know it is.
I'm intrigued.
So men, make sure to message in and also let me know if this happens to you also, or not so much. Here we go. This is a 60-year-old retired woman. So first of all, 조기 은퇴 축하드립니다. Retiring at 60. Woo! Living the dream. This woman is happy. 진짜 행복한 사람. In her own words, she's happy to be retired, happily married. She is physically active, gets out and about. She tries to stay up to date on current events.
Okay, so this all sounds like no problem at all. This sounds great. 이 사람은 진짜 문제가 없는 것 같습니다. 이게 Melissa, this is not this. This is a different segment.
Well, here comes the problem.
Okay, good.
Over the past few years, she's noticed a change in her friends.
Okay.
The majority only want to talk about themselves. So hours and hours of complaining about their own stuff. And then, 드디어, right before they're getting ready to say goodbye, the friend will ask this woman, 잘 지내셨어요? So how have you been? 2 minutes before they say goodbye. 진짜 어렵다, right?
No manner.
So she is very upset about this because, you know, it doesn't really show, hey, I'm concerned about you, friend. Tell me all about your life in the 3 minutes it takes to walk from the restaurant to the car. I mean, maybe if her friends have hip problems or something,
it'll
like
take a
6
bit longer.
minutes.
Yeah.
But that's not much time. And it's not a two-sided relationship. That is what this woman is concerned about.
I see.
Her exact question was, what can I do so these long-winded friends, long-winded is a polite way of saying 말이 많으신 것 같아요. What can I do so these long-winded friends won't leave me frustrated?
친구들이 다 수다쟁이인 것 같습니다. 맞습니까? 앙 PD? 수다쟁이들, 그죠? Okay, so you probably know somebody like this, everybody. Do you know someone like this?
Seems
Melissa?
like it.
Yeah, you
Seems
do?
like other people do. Yes, of course, I do. I know people who can talk. I mean, at least 3 hours about one obscure TV show, and it gets a little bit torturous.
Okay.
And
then you feel a little bad. Okay, so basically this woman is asking, how can she speak to her friends or how can she fix the solution without making her friends feel bad, right? 그래서 이 문제는 여자가 진짜 행복한 라이프 살고 있습니다. 너무너무 좋은 라이프 살고 있습니다. 근데 친구들이 만날 때마다 친구들이 자기에 대해서만 얘기를 하는 거예요. 상대방이 이 여자에 대해서 한 번도 여쭤보지는 않고 그 마지막 바이바이 한 순간에만 잘 지내? 그렇게 여쭤보는 거예요. 그래서 이 여자가 너무너무 부담이 있고 그리고 so tired. 이 친구들이 너무 피곤하다. 이렇게 수다 많이 하고 자기에 대해서 얘기를 많이 하고 불평도 하고 근데 어떻게 속상하지 않으려면 어떻게 해야 할까요? 이 문제를 해결할 수 있는 법이 있냐 여쭤보는 겁니다. How is my Korean? Okay? You get it? Understand? Good. Let's move along. Okay.
Right. So I'm really curious, listeners, message in. Let us know what you do or have done in this situation. Here's the first piece of advice for this woman. Start expanding your social circle, limiting your time with these long-winded friends. Try to meet a wider variety of different people and less often. So that way, if someone does talk about themselves or complain about things nonstop, you can help balance that by choosing other friends to meet more frequently.
네, 첫 번째 해결법은 first piece of advice, 새로운 사람들과의 만남을 조금씩 늘리고 그리고 말씀이 많으신 친구들과는 시간을 조금 줄여보세요. Do it. Less time with the 수다쟁이들, more time with the 서로 배려, 서로 얘기하는 사람.
Yes. All friendships need a little bit of tiki-taka.
We need a tiki-taki
right?
and we need a back and forth, right?
Yes, absolutely. Okay. Other advice. If you think the long-winded friendships are worth saving, then continue to meet them, but with strict time limits. So, for example, make sure a pottery class you signed up for is 2 hours after you meet, or let them know you have to go pick up your grandkids from somewhere. Halfway through your meet time, you might check your watch and say something like, oh my, only 1 hour until I have to go. And then change the topic to whatever current events you wanted to discuss as a way to force equal speaking time.
Equal speaking time. We need equal speaking time. Okay, so the next piece of advice. This one is 그 친구들과의 관계가 계속이 만나고 싶다면, 계속 유지하고 싶다면, 시간을 정해서 이어가 보세요. So you just have to make sure that you're going to check out your time properly. 그리고 만날 시간에 중간중간에 대화를 중간에 이렇게 1시간 남아 있습니다. 우리는 1시간 뒤에 해요. 바이바이 해야 되니까 그리고 자기 말하고 싶은 말에 대해서 얘기를 하면 돼요.
Yes, yes. And I see the message we have coming in from Choi Hee-suk-nim saying it's a waste of time to meet chatty people depending on what they're chatting about.
Depending on what they chat about. Yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
And Manakdo Yongonim says, those friends who are just only talking about themselves, don't meet them, stop meeting them, and just find people who think like you, new friends who think the same as you.
Right.
Yeah.
It can be hard sometimes, but yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So that is advice number 1. Advice number 2. Moving on. Last piece of advice.
Yes.
So again, assuming that this is really 좋은 친구, you want to stay friends with them, then you need to meet them with the expectation that they will not ask you about anything.
Yes.
If their topics of conversation stress you out, then plan an activity together where you can easily mentally escape. For example, instead of eating at a restaurant, go for a walk in the downtown. Pop into nice gift shops you see. Or try playing ping pong together. Go to a museum. So that way, long-winded friends, they can complain or talk about whatever they want, get rid of their stress. And also, you can avoid getting stressed yourself by enjoying a distraction from this alternate activity.
너무 슬퍼요. It's so sad. You're meeting them with the assumption that they don't care about you and they don't want to think about you and don't want to hear about your life. 네, 그래서 여러분 세 번째 조언은 아무것도 물어보지 않을 거라는 기대를 가지고 만나는 게 좋겠습니다. 그래서 이 사람은 나에 대해서 진짜 관심 없다라고 생각하시면 좋을 것 같습니다. 대신에 스트레스 안 받기로 스트레스를 조금씩 줄이기 위해서 그냥 대화만 하기보다 그 친구와 같이 어떤 활동을 같이 하면 좋을 것 같습니다. 활동하면서 그 친구가 이렇게 블라블라블라블라 할 때 그냥 다른 것에 활동에 집중할 수 있도록 알겠습니다. In on ear 영어로 하면 in one ear out the other.
Yes, and it's easier.
It's easier
when
you're distracted.
doing something else.
맞아요.
Yeah.
Oh, this friend sounds like a terrible friend. But you know what? I think it's also, can I just play devil's advocate here?
Sure.
It depends on how long this has been the relationship dynamic. Because they've started to change recently, is what she said.
Yes.
So maybe instead of just thinking about herself, maybe she should think, okay, wait a minute, something's obviously changed in my friend's life. Because if she was friends with them previously and now they've just kind of started to change, maybe something bad is going on in her friend's life.
Right.
And so she could be asking them, yo, all you do is complain. What's going on?
So she did say that she's retired. We're not sure if her friends are also retired, but there is a consensus among people of the internet that when people retire, they might have a smaller world, right? They don't have work stress, so that's all they have to do then is talk about themselves, maybe getting a little less connected. She also said, though, this has been going on for a few years.
So she's allowed it to happen. She is the enabler.
She's an enabler. Sometimes it's like boiling, that expression, you put the frog in the boiling water and it doesn't realize that things are getting bad, and it might be like that. At first, perhaps she tried to be the understanding friend. I know I've been in that situation. And then, bam! 2 years of your life spent listening to the same story over and over and over and over again.
Yeah.
Laura, have you met people who only want to talk about themselves or complain about themselves?
Yes.
What do you do?
I listen because I love the tea.
Oh, okay. Okay, we
No.
like the drama.
Actually, no, I will listen to someone if they're going through something. If they come to me with the same problem again, I'll ask them, so how are you dealing with this? How are you being active against it? And if they come to me again, like, I don't mind people complaining about things. Complaining is fine, but if you're not also trying to change the situation, then I'm sorry. No, thank you. I'm going to tell you, don't tell me about this unless you're willing to try and change it.
Oh.
Don't tell me about this anymore. I can't give you any more of my energy for that.
Wow.
What about me? I'll be very direct about it because I
Okay.
think if people don't like my directness, then we don't need to be friends.
Okay.
But I want them to like not complain about their life and stay in the same terrible situation.
Yes.
I fix it.
Okay, it reminds
Find a
me of
solution.
Blackpink. Shut it down, Blackpink in your area. But it's
Exactly.
Laura. Shut it down, Laura in your area.
I'm
Shut
not
it
even
down.
going to your area. I'll
Stop
stay at my
complaining.
house.
Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh,
Exactly.
I like it. Yeah. On the YouTube live stream, I don't know how to read this exactly. Yunomonim.
Yunomonim. Yeah.
Right? Saying stop and avoid meeting them.
Yeah.
We have to have some kind of distance.
Boundaries are hard to put up because other people don't like them. Other people, we relate to each other based on who they are to us, right? And so if this person has always been someone who allows the person to blah, blah, blah and complain, then when you put up that boundary, they're not going to like it.
Yes.
But protect your own happiness.
It is very hard. And, just last week, I heard from someone close to me who shall remain nameless. She told me she got a phone call that was more than 2 hours long. And the only purpose of this 2-hour-long phone call was for the caller to complain about how busy she was. And I thought that was funny because newsflash, if you have 2 hours to do nothing but complain about how busy you are, maybe you're not that busy.
Yeah.
Right?
Who has 2 hours to complain about how busy they are? Get working, lazy.
I feel like singing 80s now. Gotta work. Gotta make that money, make purse. Yeah,
You know
okay.
all the K-pop.
Well,
I'm thinking about 80s ballads, not 80s ballads. Give me them. Anyway,
Yeah.
we got to wrap it up, Melissa, sadly.
Oh.
Final thoughts.
Final thoughts. I agree with Choi Hee-suk-nim saying it's tiresome to hear complaining. It really is. So have to decide. Are they worth the friendship? If they are, go to the museum together, try to block that out. You can't listen to all that emotional dumping. Don't be 감정 쓰레기통. We don't want to do that. 그릇이 큰 사람 좋아요. 감정 쓰레기통 안 돼요. We cannot do that.
It's just so fun. It's ridiculous. Oh, listen, give it to me. I'm worth it, is what I'm thinking. You just need to make your boundaries very clear. All
Yes.
right. Sadly, it's time for us to say goodbye, Melissa, but always a fun time. We'll see you same time next week.
Yes, we
for
will.
more spicy drama. And until then, enjoy your week.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Welcome back. Yay, Melissa. All right. It's time for us to say goodbye for, today, actually. Produced by Tong Yuna, written by Hong Kyung-hwa, hosted by Laura McCluskey. This was For Your Busan. This is Oh Pretty Woman by Roy Orbison. Love this song. Reminds me of my childhood. I'll see you back here tomorrow, 4:05 p.m. Bye-bye.
Pretty woman, walking down the street. Pretty woman, the kind I like to meet. Pretty woman.